All right. So, over on, you know what I'm saying? Event hubs, at some event thing, some fan actually holds up a sign at a pay-per-view wrestling event that pleads with Ed Boon to add a Wi-Fi filter to Mortal Kombat 1. Remember how I said in the previous video he only responds to his, you know, his little chosen pets, his little petlings, right? And basically anyone that kind of is like something is done that's too big to ignore, well, this is one of those things that's too big to ignore, right? Now, if we go back, he actually responds. I thought this was a prank. He actually responds. It's coming soon, I swear. Stop talking like that. Wi-Fi filter and crossplay. We just got to make sure they're solid. More info coming soon. Thanks for your patience. Who gives a crap anymore? Right? This is so little, you know, so little, so late, right? Like, we have had fighting game betas. I've participated in 3 fighting game betas in the last year. Right? 1 for Street Fighter 6, 2 for Tekken 8, 1 for Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. All 3 of those games had crossplay. All of them had the ability to decline matches, to set certain parameters, so you're only sort of looking for a certain connection type, certain regions. What the hell is this dude even doing? And then you got people in there crying about, I'll show you in a sec, you got people in there crying, I think, about the, how you can't just disregard Wi-Fi players. Yeah, we can, bro. Right, you're the lepers of fighting games. Right? You are cast out. How? Right? You want to know why? Because you've got a dog crap connection, that's why. Right? Because I don't want to mail my punches and kicks and special moves in a fighting match. Right? The Wi-Fi filter and decline should be Wi-Fi filter and decline any match. And I really hope it is. Because right now we can only decline over a certain type. Okay? Like a certain ping. Okay? They need to make it so you can decline any match. Again, just like every single other fighting game out there known to man does. The online player base is dying. I'll show you in a follow-up video, right? Courtesy of Total MK, who brings the receipts, right? That's, you know, the, what do you call it? There is barely anyone playing this game online, right? That's how bad it is, okay? Crossplay will increase the pool, but you're just combining the 3 pools. Assuming that that's what they're going to do. I mean, it's going to be hilarious, you know, if they bring out crossplay and it's just for consoles. I wouldn't be surprised, right? And then you get the console clowns go, oh, that's because we don't want the cheaters. Yeah, man, because no one's ever cheated on a console before. Well, you have a Game Shark, Game Genie. You know, you got these Cronus Max devices that you can plug into any console to do anything with. Don't give me that crap, man. It took this to get his attention. Right? And they still haven't... What are you talking about? Get it right, dude. You had crossplay on MK11. How does a multi-billion-dollar company with a multi-million-dollar developer not figure out network code for a game that requires online play? This is the 4th game under your banner as NetherRealm. Actually, no, take that back. It's not actually. It's the 6th game. We've got MK9, MK10, MK11, MK1. I hate that name. And then Injustice 1, Injustice 2. And after all of this time, somehow, these incredibly wonderful and talented people can't do the most basic stuff that is showing up in betas for other fighting games. Right. So let's check out the comments. Now, you know, like, you know, not really smart's loyal terrier, Brusket, posts a Chad meme. Tell me, Brusk, do you ever get, like, do you get deep throat burn on the sides here? I'm just asking, right? I replied with, you really are the biggest shill. This isn't a Chad move. Indie devs have more launch features than this AAA turd. Then you get TQT, you know, this is why he's the GOAT. No, this is what I mean, right? These are the sorts of guys, right, that when their girlfriend cheats on them and they come back and they go, I'm really sorry I cheated on you. Well, who'd you have sex with? I only had sex with 5 people. Could have been 10. And then Brusket and this dude are like, oh, that's okay, baby. Wow. Oh, jeez, you know, I'm so glad I dodged the bullet there, that it was only 5 and not 10. These people champion under mediocrity, right? Like, Laura's asking, will crossplay include PC? Let's make a Wi-Fi filter instead of actually creating a game with good netcode. Yeah, nothing's going to fix this turd of a game. Right, nothing. You made lots of people happy, Ed. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Well, I'm Australian, so shove your turkey up your ass. We don't celebrate that crap here. Right? Like, this is what I mean. Like, these people are like NetherRealm dick. Right? People are going to ask for more in the comments, unfortunately. I'm just happy you all listen and work hard. I'm going to explain something real simple, right? Get out a pen and paper, not the fucking crayon, a proper pen. These people have already been paid, okay? This ain't no commission. These people have been paid. They've already been paid for the absolute colossal failure that is Mortal Kombat 1. They've already been paid for it, okay? Everyone's been paid. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy except the people that bought the game who are having a terrible time with it, right? Who are not enjoying it. Who are having all of these problems and issues. But the only time Ed Boon ever acknowledges anything is when one of his loyal, you know, subjects on his approved list decides to point it out. It's like we all paid for like $100 plus beta. Early access. Well, to be honest, nobody asked for the whole game entirely. Look at these people crying about first to 3. Right? Does it come with microtransactions? How much do we have to pay for it? Yeah. You know, they're not coming out, right? Like I said in this previous video, Ed Boon isn't coming out and going, we're really sorry for the colossal failure of the Switch version, or the massive issues with the PC version, or the massive issues in general that the game is suffering with regardless. Here's 20,000 dragon crystals off your pop. You know, that'd be good. It's not enough for me, but it might be enough for some of the plebs out there. You know, you're the best, Ed. Thank you for being such an active voice throughout this game's life. What activity voice was that? Pimping out $12 cutscenes, right? While people are struggling to even get their game to launch, crashing, being ripped off. These people just champion mediocrity. Right? This is why. You're getting a glimpse into the standard MK fan. I've said this for the longest time. There are people out there, you put a dragon logo on the tin, and they just don't care. Even if the tin's empty, even if it's nothing like Mortal Kombat, they will champion it because Ed Boon touched it. Right? You know, and somebody goes, now it's fine for Michonne. Who asked for that bitch? I mean, who wants a fucking Walking Dead character in Mortal Kombat? I can't stand the guest characters as it is. And you're going to put some, like, you know, shitty character in there? When you've got literal female characters stretching far and wide throughout all of, like, cultural history. And you're going to end up with a character from a loser show. You know he'd do it, right? Because he's just... pathetic. It took a fan to hold up a sign for you to communicate with the community. These shouldn't have been in the game. These should have been in the game at launch. Pathetic that a game lacking content, full of bugs, and missing basic features is up for fighting game of the year. What's the comment? Yeah, this is the problem. It's quite not literally on the fault of NRS. Warner Brothers is ruining their game completely. No, it is. They're the developer. They make the game. Okay? Right? They're not all slaves. They're not all being held at gunpoint. This dude's crying, oh cool, thanks for making me feel like an outlier because my router is in 3 rooms downstairs and the furthest to my room. Well, you know, you get what you pay for, right? It's already bad enough that the features are not available on day one of the release. Now we just got to wait and keep hoping it'll come soon. So how long do we still have to wait for these simple features? It's not going to change anything. I don't think it's going to change anything. I think people have woken up. MK11 really scarred a lot of people, including myself. It really woke us up a lot. So what's really going on? I'm sick and tired of the Ed Boon apologists and all the NetherRealm apologists. I don't give a shit if they're nice people. At the end of the day, they got paid. Right? And they could collectively come out and say, you know what? We're done. We're walking. Don't give me this shit. When you got companies like Blizzard, like being literally torn apart, limb from everything from like, you know, allegations to the quality of the products for like WoW and Diablo and stuff. Now we're getting great content in World of Warcraft. Everything seems to be at least looking up. It feels like they finally got around. But you know why they got their head around it? Because people spoke up. People had enough, and it brought the entire House of Cards tumbling down, and that's exactly what needs to happen here. Mortal Kombat has been selling on its good name for a long time, but it hasn't been a good game. Man, some of these people, right? Well, the Wi-Fi filter and crossplay features cost $12. Right. They did. Do you remember in the Kombat cast? You know, the soy cast? And they said that the, don't worry if you missed out on season 1, those skins would rotate back around, so you'd be able to play those seasons again. And then something has obviously happened. And they're like, no, we can make more money off the $100 game that we sold everyone. this is where I'm starting to wonder if they fudged the numbers. I'm wondering if they included a singular purchase. If you bought the singular purchase with the Kombat pack to make the deluxe or premium version, I wonder if they count that as 2 separate purchases. Takes that 3 million number to a whole different level, doesn't it? Cuts in half, if that. Thank you so much, I can't wait for crossplay. Yeah, I can't wait for like 1,000 more Wi-Fi people that don't know that, you know, plugging a physical cable into the back of their console actually makes things better. My hand's in the other room, down the block, and round up someone's ass. I don't care. Stay out of my game. Alright? You're not going to be fighting against me with that Wi-Fi shit. Look at these people asking for guest characters. This is literally the state of the game. Guest characters, the shipping community on who's having sex with who, and the shills and the sellouts. Like, I and the rest, I'll leave it here. This person goes, Fine Spawny goes, I and the rest of the community would like an explanation as to why these features were not here at launch, along with rooms and character-specific ranks. MK10 had them, MK11 had them, Injustice 1, Injustice 2, MK9 had them. What, you don't have rooms where you work? There's no way they weren't in your plans, and I'm sure Warner Brothers is to blame. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop! This bloody Stockholm syndrome that these people have for NetherRealm just because they make your favorite fighting game, they're still people. They can still change, they can still sell you out, they still got paid, and they don't give a shit about you. Stop giving a shit about them. Stand up and say, no, this is unacceptable. Both of them are unacceptable. What about just release the game when it's actually finished? Street Fighter 6 first beta had more features and was more polished than MK1 until this date. That's right. That's exactly right. And then he replies, we'll be rolling out the features. This, like, dude, seriously, man, stop painting your nails. It's the fumes, bro. Being able to simply decline Wi-Fi players is good enough by me, but a ping connection filter so I can set my matches to search for only good connection people, like how Street Fighter 6 does it, is what I'm hoping for. Well, you can keep hoping, bro. Who gives a shit what you really want? You got what you want, didn't you? How long do you reckon it'll take before he decides to rent out a cinema or a stadium? You know. Excited this is prioritized and is on the way. Mediocrity, bro. Oh yeah, buff Omni-Man. Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, because we need him any more broken. This is like, it's so weird, right? That these people just are so brain dead. Like, they don't understand what's really going on. They don't understand that there is so many layers to this that guys like myself, Total MK, and a whole bunch of others can see. It's not... So they get like a crumb, you know? Like, oh, at least I smelt her pussy. It's like, dude, what the hell's the wrong with you? What? That didn't even make sense saying that. What the hell is the wrong with you? There we go, I just made up what... That's some next level. What the hell is the wrong with you? Right? I like that, man. Look at this clown. Oh, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, congratulations. You get a feature every other fighting game has had since, like, you know, Jesus walked the earth. Please, Ed, make crossplay as fast as possible. I got so much friends. So they can't speak well either. On Xbox, I can't play with. I probably don't want to play with you. I'm just kidding, right? Praise the... Seriously, man, like these people, right? Please, please bring back first to 3. This game doesn't work as well. Every other fighting game is first to 2. Every fighting game. This is the greatest tweet related to Mortal Kombat I've ever... Okay, that's it. We're done, man. That's it. I mean, seriously, I can't deal with his mental illness. Like, seriously, I got problems, man, but by God, these people are just a whole effing asylum. This is why Mortal Kombat is in the shitter. This is why Mortal Kombat is broken. And it's sad. And it's very frustrating. I wish my favorite fighting game was something else. But it isn't. What's that old saying? You can't choose who you love? Alright. Mortal Kombat just hit it with me when it first came out. And this is just an utter corruption. Anyway guys, catch you next time.